So yesterday I did 100 kills on GAUSS to see what kind of rewards you get out of his chest, because I added legendary drops to his chest. Today I want to do the Vanguard Captain 100 kills, but in a couple of days I'm going to make a video for the Vanguard Captain with 1000 kills and what loot and stuff you should expect for that kind of input into the game. So first and foremost, to get to this captain you want to reset here at Meet with Jacob and Shira at her command room. Once you reset here, you go to the home base, you talk to them, you go and forge a path through a certain area, you go through about 2 or 3 separate arena fights, and then you get to this area with a checkpoint. So if you follow the mission, you'll end up in this room, clear it out, there's a bunch of enemies here, and then you'll get the checkpoint for the captain. Now I'm going to run a couple here live while I'm talking about specific things, but realistically it's not that long. It takes about 30 seconds to kill the captain, respawn to the checkpoint, and then another 30 seconds to kill him again and respawn at the checkpoint. Very fast, about 4 times as fast as it was for me to do 100 GAUSS kills, maybe even more than that. So very easy here, very quick. And if you've got about 5 hours to put into the game, I highly suggest doing this. Now the reason why I'm doing this is that I believed, for no reason whatsoever, I just made it up in my head that you lose the world tier once you lose the entire bar, but it goes to show that you don't actually lose the bar, so you'll always be on world tier 5. So this is obviously the quickest and most efficient way to attempt to get legendaries, because obviously they have a guaranteed drop, these captains. So it definitely is the fastest way to do it. 100%, nothing else really adds up whatsoever to what this can offer you. If I had to give a tip, I'd say make sure that your armors, when you're at this checkpoint, you change them to anomaly power or bonus firepower, but take anything that is max health off, because what I was finding was I had 350 health and the enemies were just taking way too long to kill me. Sometimes their Papega aim meant that my health would regenerate, and that kind of sucks. So yesterday I was talking about GAUSS, and he is guaranteed a green and a blue out of his chest. So if you're looking for blues and you're looking for mods, it definitely is a really good consistent run with the potential of also getting legendaries. But it was never meant to be a video about how fast it is or if it's the best legendary farm. It's just talking about what his drop rate was now that legendaries were in his chest. In this video, I got 1 legendary from this captain, and that legendary was the Rarog's Gaze, I believe you pronounce it. I haven't actually used this yet, I haven't looked at it. It looks insane, I can't wait to try it out. I mean, look at it, Jesus Christ, it's amazing. So expect a video on that at some point soon. As to everything else, I got 50 blues, which means potentially 50 mods if you pick them up and dismantle them. I was just dismantling them on the floor because I wasn't that bothered about the mods. But mods are important for crafting, so you know, this is quite a decent run for the amount of kills you get in a very short amount of time. You get a lot of blues, and as I said, if you take like the 4 hours for GAUSS yesterday and an hour for this 100 runs, if I was to spend 4 hours on this, I'd get 4 times as many blues, so that outdoes what GAUSS can offer. So you know, very good, efficient, probably the fastest and best legendary farm, as well as everything else too. I had 108 greens, which are just greens, but you dismantle them. So altogether dismantled absolutely everything that dropped apart from the legendary. I had 1442 shards across all the different bonus attributes that you can get. Now with GAUSS being 1800, not a bad return on this farm, especially if you do it for extra hours. You are going to get a lot of stuff from this farm. There's also a lot of titanium from these drops. You can only carry 10 at any one time. But, you know, if you want to replenish your titanium, this is the way to do it, because that is also used for crafting. I just want to say at the end of this video, for anybody who is still watching, anyone who's new to the channel since I started doing Outriders content, I'm incredibly grateful. Since I returned to YouTube after a 3-year break, my subs just started to drop dramatically because people didn't want to watch the content I was making anymore, because I'd been away for 3 years. So returning and putting in the effort and putting in the work, and then finally getting to a game like Outriders, which I'm actually just enjoying playing. It's not even for the content, it's not even for the videos. I'm just happy this game is here. To see that other people are also happy and are willing to subscribe to my channel, I thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I will keep trying to deliver as much content as I can when I can. If you'd like to follow me on Twitter, the link is in the video description, but that's totally up to you. And that's about it really. Earlier on I uploaded a video about crafting. If you're interested in that, I had a look through the in-game guides and kind of explained it in video form. And coming up, I have some reviews on the exotic weapons. We're not playing Destiny. Some reviews on the legendary weapons. I have, you know, an idea about what's the best weapon mods. I have ideas about builds and other things of that nature. chest. So hopefully I can keep bringing you enough content until we see the full game. But anyway, that's the video. Thank you for watching. I have been easynow. You guys have been awesome.